hockey gods have decided to bless every NHL team and give them the next coming of Alex Ovechkin. In today's video, we're taking a random player from every single NHL team and giving them a 99 overall shot. We're then going to do a 1-year simulation in NHL 22 and see how this randomization affects the league. But before we get into this video, if you're excited to see how the simulation goes, hit that like button down below and leave a comment. Let me know who you think has the best shot in the NHL. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're going to decide who gets a 99 overall shot on each team. Introducing the random wheel. So for each team, we are going to decide which player gets the 99 overall shot based on this wheel. And right here, I will post what their overall changes to. So let's start it off with the Anaheim Ducks, a very young team, lots of good prospects. Let's see who gets the 99 overall shot. And of course, one of the oldest players on the team, Adam Henrique. Next up, we are choosing the Arizona Coyotes. They're in desperate need of a goal scorer. Clayton Keller, their only point getter, and it looks like Louis Eriksson will be getting a 99 overall shot. Next up is the Boston Bruins, already a good team with a couple good shooters in Pasternak and Marchand. Who gets the 99 shot? It's gonna be Josh Brown. Next up is the Buffalo Sabres, a very similar team to the Anaheim Ducks, lots of good prospects. Who's gonna get the good shot though? It's gonna be Casey Middlestat. Next up is my favorite team, the Calgary Flames. They are in need of another scorer. Johnny can't do it all. Who's it gonna be? Sniper Tyler Toffoli. Next up, another team that made it to the second round of the playoffs this year, Carolina Hurricanes. Who's gonna get the shot on Carolina? It's gonna be Derek Stepan. Next up, the Chicago Blackhawks. Couple good goal scorers on that team, Patrick Kane, Alex DeBrincat. Who's gonna get their shot boosted? It looks like it's gonna be Dylan Strome. Next up, the 2022 Stanley Cup champions. They won the Stanley Cup as of yesterday at the time of recording. Who's gonna get the good shot? Nathan McKinnon. Next is the Columbus Blue Jackets, a team desperately needing some offensive weapons. Who's gonna get the 99 overall shot? And it's gonna be Gavrikov.
Are you sure about that?
No, it's going to be Boqvist, Adam Boqvist, the young defenseman. Next up, the Dallas Stars, 1 game short of the second round of the playoffs this year. Jason Robertson, big breakout year. And it looks like Heiskanen's actually going to get the 99 overall shot. Next up, the Detroit Red Wings. Once again, another young team with good prospects. Who's going to get the best shot on the team, though? And it's going to be Dylan Larkin. Next up, the Edmonton Oilers. I'm terrified to see who's going to be alongside McDavid and Draisaitl with a 99 shot. And it is going to be Draisaitl. All right, next is the Florida Panthers, swept in the second round by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Who's going to increase their offensive game? Nudie Vara. So next up is another young team, the Los Angeles Kings. They got a couple good shooters on their team. Are they going to get another one? Alex Edler. Next up, the Minnesota Wild. Definitely did not perform as good as they thought they were going to in the playoffs, but Matthew Dumba is getting a 99 overall shot. Next is the Montreal Canadiens, who are set to pick first overall right away in the 22 entry draft. And defenseman Cale Clegg is going to get a 99 overall shot. Nashville Predators are the next team, a team that got swept in the first round by the Cup champions. Let's see who gets a 99 overall shot. And it's going to be Philip Forsberg. Next up is the New Jersey Devils, who are picking number 2 this year in the draft. They got that pick gifted to them. Who is going to get gifted a 99 overall shot? And it's going to be Ryan Graves. Next is the New York Islanders, who definitely did not meet expectations this year, but maybe a 99 overall shot player will get him there. And it's going to be big fighter Matt Martin. Now we're on to the New York Rangers, the better of the 2 New York teams this year. Let's see who's going to get a boost to their shot. And it's going to be trade deadline acquisition Andrew Copp. Next is the Ottawa Senators, yet another very good young team coming up. Who's going to get a boost to their shot, though? And it's going to be Adam Gaudette. We're moving on to the Philadelphia Flyers, a team looking to forget last year and bounce back. Who is going to get a boost to their shot, though? And it's going to be Travis Sanheim.
Wait a win it.
No, James Van Riemsdyk just sneaks it in. Next is the Pittsburgh Penguins, the big trio of Crosby, Malkin, and Letang. Is there going to be a fourth to add to that trio? And it looks like Brock McGinn. Next up, the San Jose Sharks, who are in a very weird position, but they extended Tomas Hertl. Is he going to be the one that gets the boost to his shot? And no, it's going to be Nick Bonino. Next up is the Seattle Kraken, who had a very disappointing inaugural season, but let's see if a 99 overall shot will help them get over the hump, and it's going to be Derek Pouliot. The St. Louis Blues, one of the only teams to challenge Colorado in this year's playoffs. Will a 99 overall shot help them out? Well, it's going to Vladimir Tarasenko. Next up is the team 2 wins short of a three-peat, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Who's going to get a boost to their shot on the Lightning? And it's going to be Bellemare. Next up is the Toronto Maple Leafs. We already know who the sniper is on the Leafs, but are they going to get another sniper to their roster? And it's going to be Austin Matthews. Vancouver Canucks now with a couple good snipers in Brock Besser and JT Miller. Will they be able to get a third one? And it looks like Brandon Sutter will get a boost to his shot. The Vegas Golden Knights, who did not make the playoffs this year, but they did acquire good center Jack Eichel. Who's going to get the boost to their shot? And it is going to be Jack Eichel. All right, 2 more teams to go. This one is the Washington Capitals. You already know who the sniper is on Washington. Are they going to get another one, though? And it's going to stay Ovechkin. Last but not least, the Winnipeg Jets. They were in a bit of a slump this year. Let's see if they can get another 99 overall shot to get them over the hump. It will be Mason Appleton. So we're now loaded up into franchise mode, but there is one setting I want to change in the simulation, so let me show you guys what it is. So since this video is all about scoring, we changed 2 things in the franchise mode. The sim engine scoring is set to high, as well as the sim engine shot frequency. We should have some high scoring games and a lot of goals. So we are choosing the Seattle Kraken just to be innocent bystanders of this simulation. We're going to sim month to month. I'll show you guys the scoring leaders, so let's get into it. So after the month of October, Mike Hoffman leads the league in scoring with 9 goals in 10 games. Only 2 players that we added 99 shot to are in the top 10, that being Nathan MacKinnon in second. They're tied with 7 goals, and Vladimir Tarasenko with 6 goals. Let's go to November. After the month of November, this is looking more like it. 6 of the top 10 players are players we added 99 shot to. Vladimir Tarasenko leads the league, 20 goals in 22 games. Adam Henrique on the Ducks, 18 and 23. Matthews with 15, Ovechkin with 14, and Philip Forsberg with 14 as well. Let's go to December. After December, all but 1 of the top 10 goal scorers are players we gave a 99 shot. James Van Riemsdyk on the Flyers there leads the league, 27 goals in 34 games. Nathan MacKinnon 26 and 33. Vladimir Tarasenko 25, Ovechkin 23, Austin Matthews with 22, Adam Henrique with 21, Andrew Kopp with 20 and 34 games, and Jack Eichel with 20 and 35 games. Let's get through the month of January. We're now done the month of January. Only the top 5 scorers are the ones that we changed their shot to 99. The rest unchanged. So we got Ovechkin with 38 goals in 45 games, JVR with 35 and 48 games, Nathan MacKinnon with 35 and 50 games, Tarasenko with 32 and 47 games, and Philip Forsberg with 31 goals in 50 games. Let's get through the month of February. Now, the month of February, not a lot changed because it was the quote-unquote Olympic break in the NHL. However, Austin Matthews squeaked his way into the top 10 of scoring, but as for the top 5, they all stayed the same. So let's get through March. So after the month of March, the top 6 scorers are now the players we changed their shot. Nathan MacKinnon, 51 goals in 68 games, Ovechkin, 49 goals in 67 games, Tarasenko, 46 goals in 65 games, James Van Riemsdyk, 44 goals in 67 games, Philip Forsberg, 43 goals in 67 games, and Austin Matthews, 42 goals in 61 games. Let's finish off the season strong and see who wins the Maurice Rocket Richard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your Rocket Richard Trophy winner is Nathan MacKinnon, 59 goals in 82 games. Alex Ovechkin, 2 goals behind him with 57 and 82 games. Austin Matthews, 53 goals in 73 games. As for players we changed their shot, Vladimir Tarasenko, 51 goals, 81 games. James Van Riemsdyk, 50 and 80. And Philip Forsberg, 49 and 81 games. Let's take a look at every player that we changed their shot and see how many goals they finished with this year. Starting off with the Anaheim Ducks, and Adam Henrique had 42 goals in 82 games. With the Arizona Coyotes, Louis Eriksson, 28 goals, 82 games. Moving on over to Boston, Josh Brown, only 5 goals in 82 games.
Now that's a lot of damage.
In Buffalo, Casey Middlestat had 35 goals in 76 games. Over in Calgary, Tyler Toffoli, only 29 goals in 82 games. Derek Stepan in Carolina, 24 goals in 80 games. In Chicago, Dylan Strome had 29 goals in 82 games. And of course, over in Colorado, Nathan McKinnon, the Maurice Richard champion, 59 goals in 82 games. In Columbus, Adam Boqvist had 12 goals in 70 games. And in Dallas, Miro Heiskanen, 23 goals in 82 games. Detroit's Dylan Larkin had 42 goals in 82 games. And Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers also had 42 goals, but in 80 games. Florida's Marcus Nudivara, 10 goals in 82 games. And Alex Edler for the Kings, only 7 goals in 77 games. Matt Dumba only had 11 goals in 76 games for the Wild. Cale Clegg didn't even see any ice time over in Montreal. Philip Forsberg of the Predators had a very good season with 49 goals in 81 games. Ryan Graves of New Jersey only had 6 goals in 72 games. In New York, Big Matt Martin, 19 goals in 79 games. That almost doubles his career high. On the Rangers, Andrew Kopp led the Rangers with 35 goals in 76 games. Adam Gaudette also tied for the lead for the Senators with 31 goals in 80 games. James Van Riemsdyk on the Flyers had a great season with 50 goals in 80 games. That's 14 more than his career high. Brock McGinn in Pittsburgh had 25 goals in 82 games. Nick Bonino of the San Jose Sharks, 32 goals in 82 games. Bonino! Derek Pouliot never played a game with Seattle. But Zoo, you had control of Seattle. I had head coach edits lines, okay? That is not my decision to make. Vladdy Tarasenko, St. Louis Blues, 51 goals, 81 games. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, 31 goals in 75 games on the Lightning. Austin Matthews, 53 goals in 73 games for the Leafs. I think this is the biggest surprise of the video. Brandon Sutter, 43 goals in 82 games on the Canucks. Jack Eichel with 35 goals in 82 games, but he did not lead the Golden Knights in goals. That was Max Pacioretty. However, no surprise here, Ovechkin did lead the Capitals in goals, 57 in 82 games. And last but not least, Mason Appleton, 36 goals in 82 games. And that is going to do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like down below and also leave a comment letting me know who you think has the best shot in the NHL. If you guys do enjoy NHL 22 content, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We upload an NHL 22 video about once a week, and we also stream NHL 22 live here on YouTube. So make sure you ring that bell as well so you'll be notified every single time we go live or upload a video. My name is Zoo. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Dude, how did Brandon Sutter have 43 goals?